Hey guys, alright, we're here. We got here a little bit earlier today. The fog is in the valley, and the clouds look like they might come a little overcast, which would help to see the squirrels a lot when the sun's not shining on the treetops. You know, you don't have them heavy shadows. It's a whole lot easier to see the squirrels in the woods, so we're hoping we're here early enough today. Wish it would have been about another 15-20 minutes earlier, but you know, well, what can you do? So anyhow, we are definitely excited about today's hunt and hopefully it'll all go well. So we'll be talking to you in just a little bit. Oh, look at this view. Amazing view. Up comes the sun. You can hear the birds down in the trees. Everybody's just singing their morning song. Oh, as you can see, it's quite heavy in fog. A lot of water, a lot of dew. Wet boots, good thing they're waterproof. So we're almost there, guys. Alright guys, here we are in the woods. We're going to set up in the same spot we did yesterday. I wished I had a little better angle, but the way this woods is, the best way to face is southeast, which kind of puts the light in our face a little bit, but not too bad. So, don't know if you can hear all the blackbirds in the background, but they're just chirping up a storm. So, I'll give you a good pan of our hunting area again. So, we're hoping we get some action in the treetops and maybe some on the ground. Got a nice deadfall over here that they seem to be liking, and there's some hickory nut trees, I believe, over here that they were going into a lot yesterday. Kept giving me the slip at 10 yards, 8 yards. Zoom in, zoom up. Not leave you much opportunity. So anyhow, I will hopefully be talking to you in a little bit as we get some action. As the sun's peeking up over the horizon, the woods is slowly coming to life. It's a spectacular view from my spot, guys. Well, like I said, there's the sun in the eyes a little bit. Gonna make it a little harder. Thought it was going to be overcast, but looks like the clouds went the other direction at this point. But maybe they'll come up over. Hopefully we'll get a good day of hunting in. Alright, looks like we got one nice fox squirrel down here. He's a little tough critter. I got him in the shoulder blade and took him clean out. He was on the move. They're really hard today. I've had opportunity at a few of them, but they're just running fast and hard to get a beat on. And they disappear so quick. So it's our first one of the day. I've been seeing lots of squirrels, but just not getting shots. Alright guys, we just got this one gray squirrel. He was about 50 yards out. I took 2 shots at him to bring him out of the tree. The first one looked like it went right where it was supposed to go, which had been shoulder blades. And then the second one was down in the chest area. So Well, we got one for the bag. It's been a long, long hunt again. We've been out since daybreak, and they say we've seen lots of squirrels, but we haven't had a whole lot of time with them in the crosshairs. Every once in a while we get one in and then he disappears right away. So this has been the first shooter of the day. Hopefully we'll get a couple more, or we just keep adding them to the pile. Add it to the one we got yesterday. Sooner or later we'll have enough for a meal. Well, I haven't really been in the spot I set up in this morning too much. So we're gonna move around a little bit. We're gonna move our chair and main spot over here where I've been seeing a lot more squirrels. I've been kind of hopping around from deadfall to deadfall. And like I said, we've been seeing a lot of squirrels, but not getting any shots. I've seen a lot of activity in the trees over on this side of this patch. We just taken one not too long ago. So we're gonna look for a spot to set up a little better. We don't got any ground shots at all over here, but we have a lot more big trees, and it looks like a lot more activity. So getting them on the ground is really hard, because by the time you see them, they're 10-15 yards from you, and they got high alert on as soon as they see you move. So ground shooting them hasn't been too conducive so far. So anyhow, thought I'd take a look around here a little bit and see if we can find a nice spot to set up. There's a lot of really nice trees, a lot of big trees. So I know they're active in them. I see them moving all the time. But with the leaves, it's really hard. So let's see if we can find a nice spot to stick ourselves. We can move around from this location a little bit. There's a slight opening in here. I think if we put ourselves back a ways here, we can set up in here and be in a good spot. So let's get our chair set up and kick back for a little bit, relax, and hopefully after things quiet down again, something will happen. Because like I said, these are really small patches of woods, and when you stir the pot, it takes a while for everything to settle down. It's amazing, there's so many squirrels here, but man, you'd swear they were all gone sometimes. Alright guys, here we are all set up in our new spot. We'll do a quick pan, kind of get an idea. I can see in the treetops a lot better from here. The way the sun is leaves me a lot more open, but like I said, ground shots aren't going to happen here. There just isn't going to be any ground shots, which is fine by me, as long as I get a good shot at them in the tree. That's a lot of times easier. And like I said, on the ground they're scurrying, and they're real wary when they're on the ground. They're a little more relaxed up in the tree from what I've come to see. So anyhow, this is our spot for now. We'll kind of camp out here and we'll see what happens. There's some really nice looking trees here. Well, hopefully something will shake loose. We got another squirrel. Looks like fox squirrel number 2. Shot him at 35 yards. Tried to get the video going. I guess I must have missed the video button when I fired up the camera. So anyhow, we got 2 squirrels in the bag now. One gray squirrel and one fox squirrel. So looks like we'll be eating good tonight. Alright, I'll just give you an idea where I shot him from. It's 35 yards. I'll zoom in on the tree here. I guess that's my max zoom. He was on that big tree straight ahead. Halfway down there's a branch going to the left, sitting in the crotch. So, yeah. The fun of squirrel hunting with an air rifle. Well guys, we just had one about 7 yards away again. Right up that tree, came behind me and saw me. He stood out on the tree, looked at me, and then slowly hopped away, as you can see through the thick brush. So far today it's been like yesterday, tough hunting. Squirrels are just showing up right next to me. Can't even get a shot at them. But, you know, that's hunting. It's the fun, the thrill. It's a good time being in the woods and enjoying everything. And it'd be nice to connect with one or two more yet today. Time is starting to run out. We've been out here since daybreak and it's around 1 o'clock now. So we got about another hour, hour and a half left, and then it's going to be over. So hopefully we'll get another one or two to shake loose. So, all right, we'll be talking to you. Well, guys, looks like it's that time of the day again. So we'll be shutting her down, heading back home, take care of the kids, make dinner, you know, all that fun stuff. Well, we had a lot of opportunities again. We only connected with 2 of them. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't high in the kill, but the numbers are good in what we're seeing. So as the leaves come off the trees, things get a little easier. We'll definitely be doing a little better squirrel hunting.